Good afternoon. I would like to start out by thanking the Collision Repair Educational Foundation for everything you've done throughout the years. I've done the grant since about the time it started up, and throughout the years, my students, my program, have benefited greatly from everything that you've done to help us out. We really greatly appreciate it. Now, with that, with COVID-19, we're really unsure what we're going to have for budgets. I'm sure they're going to be less than what they were even anticipating to be with the changes. So we really, hopefully, with your help, we'll be able to get more supplies and equipment and things like that when and if we do get off and rolling to the next school year in September. We're looking at a couple different things that I need to have in place for us to be able to qualify for a Tier 1. Now, understanding that we always strive to get to Tier 1, with the tool list, I think we're in really good shape there. There's a few items I need yet. But as far as being to the point where I think we're ready for Tier 1, I think we're there. There are a couple items that I would really like to be able to get for the program. First off, I'd like to start with the 1234YF refrigerant system. I think that would be a great add-on for our curriculum, showing students how to troubleshoot problems with the system, drain off or evacuate the system, and recharge the system. That would be a great add-on to the curriculum. So I would like to be able to get that purchased if it's possible. And also would be able to get the Turbo Boost drying system for waterborne paint drying in the paint booth. We have a lot of different things that we'd like to have, but as far as things that we really need to have our program be a Tier 1, I think we're pretty much there. With that, I do have a couple things that we're going to show you in the shop, and at that point, I would like to say again, thank you for all your support throughout the years, and hopefully, with everything going the way they are, maybe in the fall, all programs will be back up and running so we can get qualified techs out there again in the future. Thank you. Okay, now we're in our downdraft paint booth. This paint booth has been in here approximately since 2001. Works great. But with this type of paint booth, it was installed before we switched over to waterborne paint. With that, waterborne paint dries from turbulent air. This paint booth is designed to dry solvent-borne paint, which is linear air. Linear air comes from inside, from the ceiling, down in a downdraft booth, around the car, straight, and out the bottom. With the type of system that we need to dry waterborne paint in a rapid manner, we would have to get what's called the turbo system. The turbo dry system puts a tube in this side and a tube in this side, blowing air in a turbo effect around the paint booth, pushing down, and it doesn't allow dirt and materials to come up. Turbulent air pushes against the car and pulls the moisture off the car in a waterborne base coat job. So that's one item that really would help if we're doing more than just like a fender or door. We're doing a complete paint job, for instance. Also, I would like to get about a 6-man supplied air respirator so that we could have 6 students in here at a time, plus myself, and be able to go through training with supplied air instead of using charcoal fit type respirators. I think it'd be a lot safer, a lot better, and it's a real costly item though, so those are 2 items that I'd really like to get. As far as getting to level 1, I think we're pretty close. As far as any equipment, whatever's on the tool list, we need yet, but these are the 2 big items that I'd like to try to get at this point.